we had basically the record button going the entire time. So the musicians would be in there playing, and then the band would take a break, and then individuals would walk into the studio and start playing instruments, and even some of that stuff turned into songs. So it was a beautiful process, and it was just like magic happened. Songs just kind of happened and came out of people. I mean, there is actually like twice as much music recorded than that you see on the soundtrack. I mean, a lot of music came out of that, and it was pretty magical.
Wow, 5 days, for real? Wow, that's how talented this man is. All right, my buddy from Maryland, he came all the way from Maryland. How amazing is that, right? All right, you know what? I want to hug you. Can I hug you? That's love. People came from far and wide for you tonight. All right, what's your name, buddy?
Chris.
Chris. Okay, all right, Chris, what's your question?
I know you've worked with Ben since the early 90s. Was it a natural progression to work with him on this film?
Really, the first person that I talked about making a film with, since Dean Carr was Finn. Finn and I were at a Dave Matthews Band photo shoot, and we're on this balcony, and it was the fall, and we were looking at the fall foliage in Charlottesville, and one of us said to the other, we were both thinking the same thing. One of us said, the fall would be a great time to shoot a movie in Charlottesville. And then the other said, I was just thinking the same thing. Finn and I definitely have like this connection, a very special connection. And, it shows in that all the people from his production company were the perfect people that I needed to make this film. One of them is here tonight, Stephen Thomas, somebody who did like a lot of different things on the film, and tonight and all tour long he's been like pretty much the tour manager, and I just want to say a big thank you for him. Can y'all give it up for my friend Stephen Thomas? And Finn is a great guy, and it was a pleasure to work with him and his company.
You have quite the team that worked with you. It's incredible. The amount of brain power and talent really shows in the film. Now, I know you came from far away too, sir. That's right. Do you want to ask a question? South Carolina. Oh, are you scared? Don't be scared. He's so sweet. Yeah, no, you came from all the way to South Carolina. You get to ask a question.
I don't really have a question, I have a statement.
Sure, make your statement.
Boy, he's just an amazing individual to do what he does, meet the fans and get the love that he does. It's phenomenal.
Well, you can tell he appreciates it. I see this super cute girl right here that keeps waving at me. All right, it's your turn, honey. It's hug turn. Questions later, hugs first. All right, what's your name?
My name's Emily, and my question is, what's the biggest personal lesson that you learned through this whole process?
The biggest personal lesson that I learned through this process is to believe in your heart. I mean, this movie started from like a feeling that I had one night at 3 a.m. while I was eating donuts and ice cream, and I was playing Call of Duty, and I was listening to Pearl Jam. And, out of nowhere, this feeling hit that I was going to make this movie. And for 3 years, I believed in this movie from that one feeling.